Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick stream here. I saw this article and it was just too funny. I thought, okay, plus it gives me an opportunity to try this new format where I don't know if this will work. I'll have to watch the video after I post it. And sorry, my camera's a little crooked and I don't know how to fix that. Anyway, I have to see if this works. But yes, I just saw this article and thought it was just too funny. Probably a lot of you have already seen it, but for any who haven't. Girl Scouts sue Boy Scouts for becoming a little too gender inclusive. Guys, you can't win. Okay, guys who are already married know this. The one thing you need to learn how to say if you want a happy marriage is, yes, dear. Yes, dear. You just can't win when you're fighting with women. No, mean, I am being facetious. Okay, that's a joke. But married men are going to get it. They're going to understand. And men who have had girlfriends for many years, the same girlfriend for many years, will probably be able to tell you the same thing also. But you just can't win. Okay. Anyway, so the Boy Scouts have come under fire in recent years, as is expected, for being gender exclusive, that they only allow boys. So, oh my goodness, that's so sexist, that's so misogynist and all that. So last year they decided to open up their numbers and say, all right, well, we're letting girls in too. They changed their name to, instead of the Boy Scouts, they're now Scouts BSA, which BSA stands for Boy Scouts of America, so whatever. Anyway, I think that the name change was just silly. But now that they are allowing girls into the Boy Scouts, the Girl Scouts are suing them. I mean, again, you can't win. Okay, the Girl Scouts are suing the new gender-inclusive version of the Boy Scouts, claiming the 107-year-old youth group's rebranding is confusing potential members and cutting into its market share. Using the marketing tagline, Scout Me In, the Boy Scouts announced October 2017 that they would start letting girls join the organization in 2019 under the organization's new name, Scouts BSA. Those Girl Scouts are crying foul, claiming the campaign makes it sound like the Boy Scouts now have sole purview over all scouting-related activities. I just have to ask, how dumb do the Girl Scouts think girls are? Okay, moving on. The Girl Scouts have no problem with the boys opening their doors to a wider range of people, but they don't want them poaching in their territory, according to the suit, which alleges trademark infringement, unfair competition, and dilution. Okay, unfair competition? How is it unfair competition? They're saying, okay, girls can come and join us if they want. And the Girl Scouts are saying, this is unfair competition. The only way it's unfair is if the Boy Scouts are offering a better product. Okay, even then it's not necessarily unfair, but basically by saying this is unfair competition, you're literally saying the Boy Scouts are a better group, they do a better job, they offer a better product, we can't compete with them, therefore they shouldn't try to compete with us. I mean, that's what you're saying. If you say it's unfair competition, you're literally saying we can't compete with them. That's, Girl Scouts, seriously, you are embarrassing all girls with this. Oh, but I love, okay, I mean, I laughed. I'm gonna try, my laugh is funny, so I'm gonna try not to laugh too much on stream. But funny meaning weird, not funny as in it'll make you laugh. Although you might. Anyway, the Girl Scouts have no problem with the boys opening their doors to, quote, a wider range of people, unquote, but they don't want, well, this whole thing is a quote, but they don't want them poaching on their territory. Okay, so the Boy Scouts accept boys, the Girl Scouts only accept girls, so poaching in their territory would mean accepting girls, so they're saying, okay, you can accept more than just boys as long as you don't accept girls. Who does that include? It's like, again, girls. I've never liked the Girl Scouts. I dislike them for a multitude of reasons, but it's like, Girl Scouts, you are embarrassing the name of girls. You're coming off as total idiots. You're like, oh, you can accept more than just boys, but we don't want you accepting girls. How dumb are you? Okay. The Scouts branding is at issue. Where it concerns the boys, the Boy Scouts can do what they like with it, but where it concerns the girls, boys keep out. It's like, the boys don't want to come into the Girl Scouts. There are almost no boys. I can imagine maybe some gay boys would like to join the Girl Scouts. But, I mean, even trans boys probably don't want to join the Girl Scouts. They would want to join the Boy Scouts. The boys aren't interested in the Girl Scouts for the most part. I mean, and granted, I'm sure there are some exceptions, but they just don't want to. So boys keep out. Yeah, the boys are keeping out of the Girl Scouts. This is not about boys keeping out. The Girl Scouts are saying boys should not let girls into the Boy Scouts. It's so dumb. It is so dumb. Okay. In addition to confusing parents and kids alike, the rebranding is demoralizing and threatens to marginalize the Girl Scouts movement by causing the public to believe that the GSUSA's extraordinarily successful services are not true or official scouting programs. Once again, how stupid do you think the public is? Oh, I mean, if Walgreens is advertising, get your flu shot, that is not saying that CVS is not offering flu shots, or that CVS is offering an inferior flu shot. Just because one group says, hey, you can join us for scouting activities, that's not saying nobody else does scouting activities, and if they claim that they do, it's not real. That is so dumb. Anyway. It comes off as just a bunch of girls whining, and boys do whine sometimes too. I'm not saying, but seriously, this is really, really, really bad. Okay, since the Boy Scouts announced their new gender-inclusive policy, parents have gotten mixed messages from the media and Scout troops alike. Yeah, because the media is just ridiculous. So you're always going to get mixed messages from the media, and if you don't, then be concerned. Okay, some are being told that Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts have merged. Well, whoever said that is lying or is an idiot, so don't believe them. While others mistakenly signed their daughters up to girls' programs within the Boy Scout troops in several states. No, they didn't mistakenly sign their daughters up to girls' programs within the Boy Scouts. They just may not have known that they were girls' programs within the Boy Scouts. But to mistakenly sign your kid up to a program... Yeah, sorry, this is poorly worded. And... I'm assuming that these are claims that the Girl Scouts have made. And granted, this is an article that the Girl Scouts didn't write this, so they may not have worded it that way. But seriously, okay, I can understand parents thought they were signing up for the Girl Scouts, and oh, whoops, they actually signed up for the Boy Scouts. Oh no! So what? Seriously, so what? If it's a better program, that's great. Did the Girl Scouts offer the exact same program? If not, then maybe they should. Maybe they should just look at what are the Boy Scouts doing that makes parents want to join them and actually... Girl Scouts need to just step it up. They've just had no competition. Now they don't know how to handle it. They're like, oh my goodness, we have to actually compete with boys? That's not okay. Girl Scouts, you are embarrassing all girls. Anyway, even before the rebranding, the Girl Scouts president, Kathy Hapinka, that's a weird name. Anyway, I'm wondering about the origins of that name. Regardless, had long suspected the Boy Scouts might try a move like this, according to a letter she sent in August of 2017, in which she accused the Boy Scouts of surreptitiously testing the appeal of a girls' offering to millennial parents in order to shore up their declining numbers, which had dropped to 2.3 million in 2016 from a 1972 peak of 6.5 million members. She also accused the group of bullying and making disparaging and untrue remarks about Girl Scout programming. I'm making a lot of disparaging remarks about the Girl Scouts right now. I don't think they're untrue. Now, if they were making untrue statements, then yes, you could go after them for whatever. Definitely call them out on that. Disparaging, deal with it. Seriously, just deal with it. Anyway, sorry. I don't know if you heard that. I hit my mic by accident. Anyway, yes, the Boy Scouts are trying to shore up their numbers. Yes, the Boy Scouts have been falling off. The Boy Scouts are a joke at this point. I would never have my boys in the Boy Scouts if I had sons. I mean, I wouldn't encourage anyone to join the Boy Scouts. I think it's pathetic at this point. So yeah, their numbers have declined, and I mean, I should do a video talking about how disgusted I am with them. And I have some close friends who are Boy Scouts, and we have some fun arguments. It's not something I'm not gonna I'm not going to insult a Boy Scout in order to be mean, but if you're a friend of mine and you're a Boy Scout, oh yeah, I'll pick on you about that, and they know that. So it's I'm serious, but at the same time, I'm just doing it in fun also, and maybe I will do a video on them. But yes, they're trying to shore up their numbers. Yes, of course they are, because yes, it has been declining. So what? Anyway, it's just what you're saying. Oh, you're being more inclusive just because you want more people in there. Yeah. Yes. Anyway, the Boy Scouts' response to the lawsuit attempted to placate the Girl Scouts. Don't. You can't. Just, you can't. Anyway, claiming the rebranding was the result of years of requests from families who wanted the option of the BSA's character and leadership development program for their children, boys and girls. And this is true. Girls have been complaining for years that they can't enter the Boy Scouts, and they want to enter the Boy Scouts. And now the Boy Scouts are finally saying, okay, fine, we're letting girls in. And the Girl Scouts are like, oh my goodness, you're so sexist for letting girls in. Oh boy. The Boy Scouts name change was endlessly mocked on social media last year, and this lawsuit has inspired some clever responses. Yes. And I'm not sure who this guy is. I think I assume he's, anyway. He says, so pardon me, but you were upset. You wanted into the Boy Scouts and then make them change their name, then have your exact same version for girls called Girl Scouts, and now they're upset because girls force the boys to change things around. I'm rewording it in case kids are watching. Anyway, yeah, hashtag idiots. Yes, yes, they are. Oh boy, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I mean, oh boy, you can see what I mean. It's just so, it's so dumb. It's so ridiculous, and I just want to say, Girl Scouts. Girl Scouts haven't been helping girls for years. It really has. I dislike the Girl Scouts on many levels for many reasons. I mean, I think they're a terrible organization. I don't like the Boy Scouts that much either. I used to, but they've fallen off so much over the past few years that I don't care for them either. I think both things are basically a joke. And some of them do more harm than good. Not all, but anyway. But this is beyond. This is beyond ridiculous. I mean, this is the Girl Scouts really just, they're embarrassing all girls by just calling themselves Girl Scouts and being so stupid. Anyway, that's that's all. I just wanted to go through that. I'll leave a link in the video below. This is the first time I've tried just going, the Streamlabs or whatever, and going live immediately, so I don't have any, I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll see. Hope you all have a great day, and I will see you